I was talking the first half hour about the situation with compulsory, mandatory blood testing
Yeah.
or further drug testing of anybody involved in a fatal accident or fatal crash. The case being the deaths of those two people up
Yeah.
in Carlton, who were a sentence issued yesterday. A person who'd used heroin, no understanding why she went through, or had in the past, no understanding why she went through a red light, but roadside test only, no more sophisticated test. Do you agree it needs to be changed?
Neil, it's interesting. All my time in road safety, this issue never popped up. But when you think about it, it just seems so rudimentary, doesn't it? And so simple that we should be doing this. I understand New South Wales have a model where if someone's killed or seriously injured, police can demand a mandatory blood test. I've spoken to the Minister this morning about this issue. Look, I must say he was very receptive, and I would suspect that he'll probably be talking to the Attorney General in the near future about what options there may be. But again, it's sometimes these tragic events happen and force us into action. I suspect this may be another example of that.
Well, we just had a call from the government. They say they will take advice from you, from the police on it, but it will happen if it's wanted.
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? What my advice will be, and it's I think it's probably one of those things we've missed.
So the situation you would probably pursue would be if there's a fatal crash, you had the full blood workup.
Yeah. Well, even if it was a serious crash, I think Neil, that there's people that end up with catastrophic injuries, their lives change forever. I think there'd be a case to say that those matters also should be pursued where full blood tests should be done.
So at a level of crash or injury rather, or death.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a strange one, isn't it? I've never heard of it before, and when I heard about it, yes, I thought that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that make absolute sense. But again, until the circumstances arise, sometimes we don't think about it, unfortunately.
Talking Melbourne.